So it's another sunny morning, lunchtime in Nottingham, and we're sat in a van just having a brew and a banana for lunch, and then we're on to the next job, which is actually outside. With it being a nice sunny day, it's time to tackle the bits of rust we've got. So had good reports about this stuff, so we're going to be using this to treat the rust and then get on with just spraying the bits that need doing as well. So, next job ready to do. So we've got a good old Dremel, and this is the worst bit of rust, which is actually on the seam. We've seen a fair few ambulances now, and this seems to be where they rust. Down the seams like here, and it's where the stripe for the ambulance has been, and obviously water's got behind, run down, got behind the sticker, the ambulance sticker, and rusted. So I've got it on this seam here, and then a little bit on this seam here, and on the other side as well. I actually just used a wire brush to take the rust off here. It doesn't look too bad. Now we're going to use the rust. So we've added the gel. You just have to leave it half an hour and then check it and apply some more if you think it needs it. So that's that one done. And the same on the other seam there. And we noticed just up here, just a little bit of rust beginning. So we've also done up there, just there.
Well, it's like Christmas in the Stock and Ashworth household. Daryl's been buying, and it's about time we started looking what we've got. So,
got to love Amazon Prime. Must admit, I did start to open this one before, but I can't remember what's in half the boxes. We've had them for a while. So, carbon monoxide detector. Because every good van should have one. Thank you. Oh, I know what this one is because it says.
It says on it. So
I hate opening boxes. Go and make a cup of tea. It could be some while.
I've got a key or something. We did have a portable loo, but it was going to be virtually as much to try and repair it because the bellows had gone on the flush. So we decided it was as easy and probably better to have a new one. We did inherit the old one from my mother in their camping days. So
now, when I open this, it's as far as you go with a demonstration. Well, I'm not willing, Keith might be. But good job the dog's out in here with the bubble wrap.
we did go to the NEC last year. Was it last year or the year before?
No, last year.
And they gave us some free gifts were the chemicals to put in the toilet. So we've got all those ready. That's upside down.
It is. This was a bargain actually. I think it was £35 off eBay, so it wasn't too bad. that probably got a demonstration on how to use it. So that's the loo. Not too bad. I've never used one before. A portable one, that is. I can't remember what this one is. It is just like Christmas. Ah, I do know, yes. Yeah. We've already got one of these, but they're really handy. They're called muggies. And basically, you can store cups, mugs, glasses. Let's say we've already got one, but found it really handy. You can also put jars in there, so it stops things rattling around, banging into each other. So really handy. And this one,
I'll just say heavy box.
Does. I really don't know. Not that heavy actually. Oh yes, I remember now. We have on occasion been away and not had a very good night's sleep because we haven't been level. So it's a pair of chocks with a carrier bag or hold all or whatever to keep them clean, or to keep the rest of the van clean once they've been used. As I say, we've had some nights where we've been rolling out of the bed onto the floor, or just not getting to sleep because of the angle, no matter how much we've tried. So, yeah, handy bag.
This garage is being filled up quite quickly.
We did have a hose pipe arrive today as well.
Where's that? Well, that's it.
It's
That's
in the
what's
van. Some of you no doubt shout because it's not food standard, but it's only for filling the water, and to be honest, it's better than anything we've used in the past. And it's one of those, call it snaky, well, flattish. I don't know what they're called, but
You'll see it in some videos, I'm sure.
yeah, they've got ramps with different levels on them. Again, Amazon. Set of instructions. You drive on them to make your van level. I think that's what it's going to say. We've got a lot more parcels, but they'll have to wait. So that's it for now. Another thing that we got recently are these. Hold on, let me just not even unwrap them yet. A couple of 8-foot long dog leads, and as you can see, they've got Campervan Tales embroidered on them. So we've got a fluorescent green one and a black one. Basically what they're for, they're not for taking dogs for walks because obviously they're a bit long, but so that we can tie the dogs up just outside the door, but it means that they can get in and out of the van as they want. They've used this kind before, so we know what we've used, they've used as well, I suppose. We know they're good leads, so yeah. So I'm just going to fasten those up now. Keith's just taking the dogs for a quick walk, so I'm going to get these sorted for when they get back, and then we're by the river again. So we're just going to have some pizza here, and then go home. But just thought it's such a nice day, we'd come out again for tea. So nearly ready for going on a full tour, a full trip in the van, but tonight just want to go out for tea again. Okie dokie. Just had pizza. Nice glass of red. That is cranberry juice though. And there's the leads in action. Well, there's Tor's lead in action. Rum, where are you? There he is. So yeah, that's how the leads work. Just got a double fastener wraps around the grab rail. And they work really well, apart from when rum has to be open and pull a chair over. Lovely evening for just reading a book. Or the instruction manual to the fridge.
Yeah, more like it.
Back in the van again. Another day, another job.
I'm just checking all the joints on the gas. I'm going to try and light get the cooker working today. I've had to take out the board between the units, between the cupboards, because it was pushing the pipe onto one side. So I'm now taking that out. I'm just tightening up, making sure all the joints are hopefully gas tight. I have got a leak detector spray, so that in hand.
Doesn't help when you're on an angle.
It doesn't. I'll just go and turn the gas on and we'll see where we get to.
While we're waiting, just hum a tune to yourself.
Checked all the joints in the garage as well, so let's see where we get to. Can't see any obvious problems with the. I can smell a little bit of gas. I'm not sure where that's coming from at the moment. Nothing's bubbling. Bubbling, so I don't know where. It's just filling the system. I don't know. Right, let's see.
Hey! We have flames.
We have flames.
Now come make fire.
And they regulate down, so I think those settings are right. Just got to watch these. That's the next job, doing a curtain tie on there before we start using the cooker, I think. We haven't hooked up the electric ignition because we haven't got a 240 volt supply, and I don't think just for this it's not worth the hassle.
So yeah, tie back on that curtain. Keep that
Just
out
for
of the way.
safety. They're burning quite evenly, just get the. That's better.
I bought Keith a new kettle for Christmas for the campervan, so I'll be able to use that soon. Have a brew.
So this needs cutting down and then placing back, but the other thing that we've been trying to, we had a problem with, was the cupboard, the drawer fitting because of the pipe work, but that's what it's going to look like now. So we just need to work out what runners we need for the cupboard. Yeah. We're looking at fastening the doors today. We've put brackets or battens at the top and the bottom to stop the doors going in, and we're mounting magnets in there and in the door, just there for the fastening. And I had hopes that one magnet and a screw would have worked, but it wasn't quite strong enough. So what we've had to do is to use magnet on magnet, and that gives us quite a bit of pull, which will keep the doors shut. Well, we've got these monkey knots, and I'm turning them into, just putting a bit of string on them or twine on them to turn them into door handles or knobs for the cupboards, and see where we get to. I'm not sure whether it's going to be that easy getting the...
I actually bought them, didn't I, with a screw in.
It came wound round one of these wooden balls. This is the one I've undone and got the twine, but with a screw thread. So they meant to go flat against the cupboard. But we decided that they'd be nice just hanging and just having something to tug on. I've just got to get this fed into the hole. It was easy on the one I tried earlier, and then just get some glue in there, and that's what we're going to be using.
We really are doing finishing touches.
That's it. On the for the runners for the drawer, we've put battens on both sides and stoppers at the back. Fairly simple system to drop the drawer in. And obviously you need a handle to pull it out. That's sorted. The handles we've looked at are these monkey knots, and we just undid one, and they did have a screw thread, as you've seen in the previous videos. And just undone one, glued a bit of the string or cord in, and there we are. So that's virtually the kitchen and the back complete now. Well, it's been another day of or morning of bitting and bobbing. We had to wait for some more magnets to come. They are now all in, top and bottom of all the cupboards, and that door needs sorting out. It's warped a bit. What I think we're going to have to do is to put some tram lines in here or down here, and then brace it just to pull it straight again. We've also put our knobs on, excuse the pun. Explain, the drawers in, all the cupboards are sorted. I've had a spare bit of copper, so we now have a tea towel rail, again with the Munson as the brackets, and also using Munson's copper pipe, and we've now got our curtain running across the front. So we are really getting there, just doing the final touches. The list seems to be never ending, but they are finishing touches, and we're getting there anyway.
Me shelves.
Beryl still wants shelves sometime.
In me cupboards. This is the hardware store. I've gone and got a length of pipe. In order to keep some of the original features, such as these, where they aren't too bad and they look okay, we are getting rid of the ones where they've been partly peeled off before. So what we're using, we've got some label remover. So all we're doing is picking the letters off like that. Not coming off too badly actually, saying that I've got no fingernails. But yeah, doing that, and then this is just cleaning the residues of glue up as well, so that's what we're doing with that. After it's been done. Nice and simple.
What we're done today so far, we've put a little switch here. Just an on-off switch for the water pump, so it's not running all the time if it's empty, so just conveniently in the cupboard. And we started putting battens in for the shelves. I'm just going to get another one up to about out there. Gives us 3 shelves. I think it should be plenty. And there's the 3 shelves in. So, yeah, that's giving us plenty of storage space in there for tins and jars or whatever we need to carry food wise. And yeah, so we've also spent a few minutes extending the diesel heater to the cab. These bolt nuts or screws here were really rusted in, so we had to drill those out. It's not quite as I expected, so we've had to push it round. The pipe actually comes to about here. I thought it would have turned round that angle, but it doesn't, or didn't. So we've put that bend in. Hopefully it's going to be secure enough for the volume of air. When we've worked out it's all working, I'll seal that with expanding foam just to hold it all in place. And it comes out to here with a swivel directional outlet. So another neat little job finished. Another job we're attempting today is to cut down this table leg. For some reason they only come in one size, they don't actually make small ones, and we're wanting a table lower down, so it just to hold a couple of drinks while we're driving. So it's going to be fun because that is glued on somehow. We're not sure how, so what I think we're going to have to do is cut the tube, then see how it's glued on, and then sort of knock it off or somehow dissolve the glue. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. finally got it off. As you can see from the photographs, it was well glued in, and we just had to hack it out. But cut the bar down, and that's the system we've got. Just screws in. It's not fixed yet. We've done a table out of the same material that we've got for the other table and the worktop there, and that just presses on, and there's our table for drinks while we're driving. We've just routed these out to take a normal sort of Coke can, whatever. But that's the sort of height we wanted, so while we're driving we've just got a little table.
The only thing we've got to think about now is...
The only thing we've got to think about is drilling through the floor here. I think we're going to have to be a little bit careful, because I think that's where the fuel tank comes in. And so I'll be drilling a pilot with a very fine drill, poking something down to see what sort of clearance I've got before I start screwing massive bolts down and drilling into the fuel tank, which is not what I really want to do. But that's another little job that we've done today.
Well, we've got to that stage now where we're actually testing things out, and the next one is to fill the thing up with water. See how we go. Well, that sounds like water's going in it.
Not going to tell how much is going in.
What is it, a finger test then?
Don't know.
First test. We have running water. That flows just about right for us, isn't it? Don't want it much more than that on here.
No. Didn't do is put the waste pipe in there. Yeah, we've got a leak there.
Yeah. Leak in there.
Ready to expand on it. Yeah.
Nice. Needs to be a bit faster flow, really.
Bigger motor.
Where's that? Full flow?
I think, I don't know.
That's it. Build's complete. More or less, anyway.
There'll always be a few fine-tuning bits and pieces that we'll find as we're travelling around, but the majority of the build is done. It's taken us a while because it's been on a fairly tight budget. We've not actually worked out exactly what it's cost us yet, but we will do, and we'll let you know. But apart from that,
we're
done.
there.
We're there.
Got a few little things to do in the next few days, but nothing worth videoing. We'll just show you when we do the next video, which will be the van tour, and we'll also have a chat about our thoughts on the build and what we might have done differently and what we really like that we've done so far.
Yeah.
Which is most of it, to be honest, but we'll have a chat about that anyway. As I say, the next video will be the van tour.
It's taken us, what, 8 months?
8 months. We bought her on the 1st of October last year, and we're going on our first trip next week, next Friday, which is the 1st of June, so yeah, just 8 months.
So it's been a long time coming, but now the weather's brightening up as well, so it's all good go.
So we're going away next week. We still don't know where we're going. That's still up to you. So we've had a few suggestions in so far. So if you've got any more, please leave them in the comments below, and we'll add them to the hat. As I say, we're going to draw one out on the morning. Know where we're going, so we'll see where we're going.
Turn left or right out the drive, and we'll see where we get to.
I think the first thing, once we've drawn one out, we'll be going for a coffee, and then
working out where we're
going. Out where we are going.
Or how to get there anyway.
But thanks for watching over the last few months. We really do appreciate it, and our numbers have gone up. We're on 252 subscribers at the moment, which is
wow, brilliant.
Didn't expect that at all. So
we hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed watching us develop and build the van. Hope might have given you some suggestions, or not. But yes, I hope you enjoyed it. We've certainly enjoyed it, and we've enjoyed filming it to show you too. And
from a very shaky start, we're still doing shaky videos, but we're getting better. We've got a gimbal now, so we will get there. But do keep watching, because we've got some good trips planned, and we'd like to take you along on a trip with us and on the trips with us. Show you some interesting stuff, hopefully.
Look forward to meeting up with one or two people around.
Yeah, we've got the event in September in the Hope Valley in Derbyshire, so if you want any more information on that, again, comment below and ask us about it, and I can send you the details.
And we might see you on the roadside as well. So
keep an eye out for us. So and do come and say hello if you see us.
Yeah. So take care. Thanks for watching.
And keep watching for the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you click on the little bell, whichever way it is, then you'll get notifications when we do put new videos up, which we are going to continue doing. So thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.